Yes, guys, how we doing? So just come out of Hong Kong City. Chose 5 different pieces or for a meal, and I just wanted to say, very very nice place. And I just wanted to say out to the worldwide community, especially the sort of Asian community from America. You know, like you go to Chinatown in London or whatever, but that's a tourist trap or like a tourist thing, yeah? So you come from America or wherever you go in the world, you go to Chinatown and you think that's China or Asia in London. No. Let me tell you why. The spot I'm standing right now, I was going past one day and I just nodded to a woman and she went, hello. But her accent, because you won't pick up on accents, yeah? Her accent was authentically English, but she was of the Orient and standing out of here, Hong Kong City, on Old Kent Road in London, yeah? But her accent was like very, very English. It was a bit like my mum's. Like my English, you know, I could say a few like sort of Jamaican words or a little bit, yeah? But her accent was completely English, which you guys wouldn't pick up on in the world, yeah? And what I mean by English was that I could instantly identify, although she might be Oriental, but I know she was either born and bred or come to England at a young age. And I also know that she would have been in a class in school where she was literally the only Oriental woman in her class or girl in her class. I know full well she would have spent all her weekends or her whole life literally barricaded in her parents' Oriental restaurant or Chinese restaurant or Chinese takeaway throughout her whole childhood up to teenhood. That the racism that this girl would have received or been known to would have been like, do you know what I mean, worse than like a black person in a funny way, yeah? So to me, when she answered me back and she said hello and she had an accent just like not too dissimilar to my mum, I felt her pain. I felt your pain, you know, auntie. I felt your pain, Popo. I felt your pain. Because I looked at you, although you look slim and like you look young for your age, but I could tell like you was like my mum's age, yeah? And you said hello to me outside of Hong Kong City. And I know like, for you to have that accent, I know you were the only like person of the Orient in your class at school. If one, not maybe two. And like you are tough to me. Forget about fighting and all this. Men like to say about fighting and all this sort of stuff. I know you are tough because I know you grew up in the 60s and 70s on your own and barricaded in your parents' Chinese restaurant. So for me, instantly, within about a few seconds, you look like the toughest woman to me in the world. Yeah, just one time out there in Hong Kong City. So I just wanted to say like out there to all the people like driving in, because Old Kent Road is like the main road coming in to Europe to London City. So lorry drivers, if you're from that background or whatever, you want to hear a real London story, you might catch up on one in there, but not in the central London. Yeah, and also people that come in from like America and whatever, and you really want to hear a real Hong Kong story, especially or Vietnamese story for people that have been here 20, 30 years, you need to go to a place there. Like, you're not going to hear the real story sometimes in town, but you're going to hear a real story from someone who's from your background that's grown up here and knows and has a proper authentic accent and has lived an authentic life in London, and they can tell you the changes and what it's really like, you know? So Anyway, that's me done. Hope this message reaches you well. And yeah, God bless. Enjoy your bank holiday Monday. Take care. Love. One.